What if the answer to humanity's deepest pains, sleepless nights, and the creeping fog in your mind wasn't in a pill, but in a forgotten fruit cultivated in the shadows, waiting for you to uncover its horrifying truth? It's not just a fruit, it's a physiological override button. What if I told you that in a world designed to keep you perpetually fatigued, achy, and mentally dulled, a single, unassuming berry holds the biochemical blueprint to dismantle that entire system, and its true power has been systematically downplayed, even obscured? Imagine a life where your muscles recover from exertion with preternatural speed, your joints move with the fluidity of youth, and your brain operates at peak, laser-sharp efficiency, all thanks to a tiny crimson orb. This isn't science fiction. It's the quiet, almost rebellious potential of the cherry, a potential so profound, so transformative, that its widespread understanding could utterly disrupt the carefully constructed equilibrium of modern suffering, challenging entire industries built on your discomfort and lack of clarity. They call it a simple snack, a sweet treat, but beneath its unassuming skin lies a metabolic master key, capable of unlocking human performance levels we've been conditioned to believe are unreachable, a silent revolution in every single bite. The real question isn't what cherries can do, but why you haven't been screaming about them from the rooftops and who benefits from your ignorance. Let's plunge into the abyss of modern sleep deprivation, a silent epidemic that has crippled generations, turning vibrant individuals into shuffling shadows. You know the drill. The endless tossing, the frantic glance at the clock, the creeping dread as the first rays of dawn pierce through your window, signaling another day of exhaustion. Pharmaceuticals promise solace, offering chemical sedation that leaves you groggy, dependent, and fundamentally disconnected from your body's natural rhythms. But what if there was an ancient, earth-born secret to reclaiming those sacred hours of restorative rest? Enter the cherry, a humble fruit engineered by nature itself to be a potent conductor of your sleep symphony. Within its ruby flesh lies melatonin, not the synthetic kind, but a naturally occurring neurohormone, perfectly calibrated to gently guide your brain into a state of profound, reparative sleep. This isn't about knocking you out. It's about aligning your internal clock, resetting your circadian rhythm with the subtle precision of a master watchmaker. Imagine nights where sleep isn't a battle waged against restlessness, but a serene, unforced descent into oblivion, where every cell in your body exhales in relief. Your brain finally unplugs from the digital static of the day, allowing it to repair, rewire, and consolidate memories without the artificial fog of chemical interference. This isn't just about feeling less tired. It's about reclaiming your mental clarity, your emotional resilience, and your physical vigor. The cascade effect of authentic sleep is nothing short of miraculous. Sharper decision-making, elevated mood, bolstered immunity, a renewed zest for life that synthetic aids can only mimic. What if chronic sleep deprivation isn't just a lifestyle byproduct, but a deliberate, insidious dampener on collective consciousness? And the cherry holds the key to waking us all up. Its gentle influence works in harmony with your physiology, fostering a deep, REM-rich sleep that revitalizes you from the core, leaving you alert and invigorated, not just less tired. This is the antithesis of the pharmaceutical quick fix. It's the long-term, sustainable solution that respects your body's innate wisdom, freeing you from the relentless cycle of exhaustion and artificial stimulants. Now, let's confront the pervasive, often debilitating scourge of chronic inflammation, a silent assassin lurking within millions, eroding health from the inside out. Your body isn't meant to live in a constant state of internal combat, yet for so many, every morning is a negotiation with stiff joints, every workout followed by days of crippling regret, every moment a muted symphony of aches and pains. This isn't just discomfort, it's systemic decay, a biological warning signal that we've been conditioned to ignore or simply medicate away. But what if there was a natural warrior, a crimson champion, ready to actively seek out and neutralize these rogue inflammatory agents? The powerful anthocyanins, Those vibrant pigments responsible for the cherry's striking hue are far more than mere color compounds. They're the biochemical commandos dispatched to quell the inferno of inflammation. They don't just mask the pain. They're peacekeepers at a cellular level, restoring order to chaotic biological processes. For the athlete, the weekend warrior, or anyone pushing their physical limits, the agonizing reality of muscle soreness is a familiar foe. The burning lactic acid, the micro tears in muscle fibers, the agonizing days of recovery. These are the barriers that prevent peak performance and consistent progress. But ancient Roman soldiers were said to consume cherries before long marches and after battles, not just for sustenance, but for their perceived restorative powers on muscle fatigue and injury recovery. Cherries facilitate faster cellular repair, significantly reducing downtime and building greater resilience. You bounce back quicker, stronger, ready to push further, turning potential setbacks into platforms for growth. Then there are the joints, the intricate machinery that allows us movement, freedom, and independence. Arthritis, age-related wear, and past injuries can transform these vital connections into sources of grinding pain, stiffness, and diminished mobility, slowly shrinking your world. Cherries don't just soothe, they actively rebuild the environment for healing, providing architectural support for cartilage, easing the friction that grinds down your very ability to move. They lubricate the gears, reducing the incessant chatter of chronic pain and allowing for fluid, unencumbered motion once again. This isn't about a temporary fix. It's about fostering a sustainable state of joint health, preserving your agility and vitality for years to come. Moreover, chronic inflammation is the insidious undercurrent of so many modern scourges, linked directly to heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, and neurodegenerative disorders. The cherry is not a cure-all, but a formidable, proactive shield, a daily dietary deterrent against the insidious creep of cellular distress. It's like an internal cleanup crew, flushing out inflammatory debris before it can consolidate into systemic threats, actively preventing the groundwork for serious illness. They empower your body's innate healing mechanisms, transforming you from a passive recipient of pain into an active participant in your own robust well-being. Now let's turn our gaze to the silent highways of your body, your blood vessels. Imagine these intricate pathways as superhighways, pristine and clear, ensuring every single cell receives its vital cargo of oxygen and nutrients. Now picture traffic jams, crumbling infrastructure, and insidious blockages. That's the vascular reality for millions, a ticking time bomb leading to heart attack, stroke, and a myriad of circulatory issues. The delicate dance of blood flow, often taken for granted, is the very essence of vitality, yet it's under constant assault from modern diets and stress. But what if a simple fruit held the secret to maintaining these critical pathways, ensuring life's vital current flows unimpeded? Cherries are not just sweet treats. They are potent vascular architects. They contain compounds that can boost the body's natural production of nitric oxide, a crucial molecule for vasodilation and maintaining healthy blood pressure. This isn't just about numerical readings. It's about the very fluidity of your lifeblood, ensuring efficient delivery to every organ, every muscle, and every brain cell. Imagine enhanced endurance, a feeling of vibrant energy pulsing through you, sustained alertness, and quicker recovery simply because your circulatory system is operating at peak efficiency. It's the difference between a sputtering engine and a finely tuned, high-performance machine. Furthermore, cherries provide critical protection to the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, shielding it from oxidative damage, a critical defense against the onset of atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years, ensuring that those additional years are filled with vigor, mobility, and a sustained ability to fully engage with the world. They are a daily dose of preventive medicine, a shield against the silent threats that compromise the very foundation of your physical health. Finally, we arrive at the ultimate frontier, the human brain, the seat of consciousness, memory, and identity. The fear of cognitive decline, the creeping mental fog, the specter of dementia. These are anxieties that haunt millions, suggesting an inevitable erosion of self. But what if the loss of memory, the diminishing focus, isn't an unavoidable part of aging, but a preventable decline exacerbated by dietary neglect and environmental assault? What if the key to preserving your sharpest mind, your keenest intellect, lies hidden in plain sight? Specific anthocyanin compounds found in cherries have been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, directly influencing neural pathways and offering profound neuroprotective benefits. They don't just hover on the periphery. They penetrate the sacred sanctuary of your mind, actively engaging with your neurons. These powerful antioxidants are like an internal cleanup crew and a signal booster for your brain, tirelessly scavenging free radicals, reducing neuroinflammation, and supporting robust neural communication. Imagine improved memory recall, laser-sharp focus, quicker reaction times, and a clarity of thought that feels almost supernatural. This isn't about getting smarter. It's about unleashing the intelligence already dormant within you, obscured by years of oxidative stress and inflammatory bombardment. Cherries provide a formidable preventative measure, a daily shield against the encroaching shadows of neurodegenerative diseases, safeguarding the very essence of who you are. They are a profound dietary investment in your future self, ensuring that your cognitive faculties remain vibrant and resilient, allowing you to learn, adapt, and thrive with unparalleled mental acuity. This isn't just about brain health. It's about preserving your legacy, your wisdom, and your very connection to reality. This isn't just about a fruit. It's about empowerment. It's about taking back control of your own physiology, your own sleep, your own recovery, your own clarity, and that, my friends, is a dangerous idea to some. Imagine a world where sleep aids are rendered obsolete, where muscle soreness is a fleeting memory, where chronic inflammation is actively mitigated, where cognitive decline is slowed, and where vascular health is robust and uncompromised, all from a natural, accessible source. Who loses power? Who loses profit in that scenario? The convenience of sickness, the profitability of chronic conditions, the subtle erosion of your sharpest mind. These are systems that thrive on your ignorance, on your perpetual state of mild dysfunction, on your dependency. And the cherry, innocent as it appears, is a silent, potent rebellion against that system, a readily available biochemical weapon against the forces that seek to keep you subdued. Think about the sheer simplicity of it, the elegance of nature providing such profound solutions, while we scramble for synthetic fixes, each with its own raft of side effects, its own exorbitant cost, its own subtle form of control. Is it mere oversight that the cherry's true might is relegated to niche health blogs and scientific papers, rather than emblazoned on every public health campaign? Or is it something far more insidious, a deliberate downplaying of a potent, easily accessible truth that, if widely understood, could fundamentally shift the balance of power? The true potential of cherries isn't just their chemical composition, it's the freedom they promise. Freedom from dependency, freedom from unnecessary suffering, freedom to reclaim your fullest, most vibrant self. And that kind of freedom, when widely understood and embraced, can dismantle empires built on your predictable pain and predictable consumption. So, when you bite into that sweet, crimson fruit, ask yourself, are you simply eating a cherry, or are you consuming a secret that they desperately hoped you'd never discover?